If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you've probably seen this set before. It's the Dynaco Beolit 609 FM Export 1. It was built in Denmark by Bang & Olufsen and branded as a Dynaco for sale in the United States. But I'm not here to talk about that radio again. I picked up this set, if it will focus, I picked up this set a couple of months ago for a fairly reasonable price, mainly because of the damage to the corner there. But anyway, this is the Beolit 700, which is also branded as a Dynaco, like the one I was just showing you. And it was produced in around 1965 or so. As you would expect from Bang & Olufsen, the build quality is very high. I've replaced most of the capacitors in this set. Well, actually about half. I basically kept replacing capacitors until the FM sound quality was where I thought it should be. I'll probably go back at some point and replace the rest. You can see it has separate bass and treble controls. There's an AFC switch here. The AFC works pretty well, so I usually leave it on.
Magazine you can subscribe to as well.
And again, so is tomorrow.
Done. You will receive competitive pay and company.
She asked me, son, when I grow old, will you buy?
With the most music in the morning. I'll give you a
I'm going to switch it over to AM now. All the buttons on the top are solid metal. A lot of radios have, kind of silver painted or coated knobs, but these are actual solid metal.
61 is not 85.
We'll have the day after. We'll have the.
There's a clutch mechanism inside that switches between moving the two different dial scales there.
EDO.
On Arch Street, Johnson City. Call Dr. Lee.
And like that other Dynaco, it has flywheel tuning. It doesn't sound as good on AM as it does on FM. You may be saying that's obvious, but I have other radios that play this local AM music station better. I'm recording this video during the daytime, so there's a little point to trying to find anything on shortwave. The set was very dirty when I got it, but it cleaned up pretty well. I used Lexol leather conditioner on the handle here, and it's nice and shiny again. I believe the rest of the plastic was also white. It's now kind of a tan color. The set runs on 6 D cells in this compartment here. The tabs are very fragile, so gonna have to be pretty careful with that. There we go. You can see they've been broken off before. They were actually broken off when I got the radio, but luckily they were rattling around inside the case. Not sure how they got all the way into the main body of the radio, but somehow they managed. There's the antenna connector there, and a external speaker connector, and a tape recorder output. Not the most convenient location for those things, but I think they didn't want to detract from the lines of the radio by putting them on the sides. So you have to lay it flat to use any of those features, which would then muffle the speaker. So not really the best compromise if you ask me. Here's what I believe to be the serial number. 3,165. I don't think too many of these sets were made. This is the only one I've seen for sale, and I've been collecting radios for a while. It was probably pretty expensive when it was new. You can see the damage I was talking about a little clearer here. And making it a little bit worse when I tried to repair it. There weren't originally chips missing from over here. Maybe there's some way I can fill that in, but I think I'm just going to leave it alone now. Overall, I think it's a very nice set. If you like this radio, go check out the video on this one.